Hello techies, I'm Divya here. On behalf of CyberBrainer, don't you think the world of tech is evolving faster than ever? Now is the perfect time to dive in and build the skills that will take you places. With CyberBrainer, we are putting you in the driver's seat of your own future. We at CyberBrainer don't just teach your interest. We believe that knowledge is power, but it's applied knowledge that truly sets you apart. Whether you're diving into data science, mastering artificial intelligence, or exploring the world of cybersecurity, our courses are designed to give you the skills that matter. So let's jump into the session and make the future yours today. Thank you.
Not today, we will be taking care with the labor categories. The very first thing under labor categories would be to create the category exactly. It's already been created over here like shift, project details, crew, job level and clerk. We already talked about this one before. The day before yesterday, the second last from here, we already talked about the theory part. And we also know that we can create only 6 labor categories in dimension. Whereas in Central, we can create 7 labor levels. There is one less in dimension. Now, once you create the labor categories, in order to create the labor categories, you will create one, put the name, put the abbreviation if required, and length. How much length or how many characters that particular labor category can accommodate in the name that we put. And then there is an option for active and inactive. It's almost same as we did in cost center, where we create the cost centers and we put active and inactive options over there. Now, these are some of the things which company needs to account like. Company needs to take care of those things, but that cannot be added into the business structure. For that reason, how we create the labor categories. Now we have created shift and project. Now how we will be creating the values for that. In order to create the values, we have labor category entries. Under the labor category entries, we will create a shift or project values. What values the system can accommodate? Let's create a shift. Then let's go morning shift, and morning shift is done. It should be DJ and this code. In the part of shift, and we will create, like as we discussed, we will be creating morning, afternoon. And DJ evening shift. And the last one is DJ night shift. These are all shifts which we discussed, and I have given you the task for this one. Once you clear the shift, now you have 4 shifts: morning, afternoon, evening and night. These are the 4 shifts we have. Now it's time to create the project. On the project, we will be having DJ, Apple, Microsoft, and there is one more, Microsoft, Google. we have this project. We have 3 projects, 4 shifts, and similarly, you can create different values for that. If we create a filter and we type DJ, for DJ we have afternoon shift, evening shift, morning shift, night, and the description are same. Over here you can see what exactly the categories are. If you want to inactive them, or if you don't want to use it for the further going forward, we'll click on that. Otherwise it shouldn't be checked. This one inactive one. Now, similarly we have 3 projects. Apple, Google, Microsoft. Now, once we create this value, the shift labor category can accommodate these 4 values which we have created, and the project will accommodate these 3. Now it's time to group them together because it might happen and someone will have access from morning shift and afternoon shift or morning shift and night shift. Something kind of a mix match of access. However, in a simple way we can, instead of mix match, it would be one or more access he can have. We need to create the thing which gives you the access of one or more items. Not one or more items. Mix match of things was directly done in Central, but in Dimension we cannot mix match. First what is the first step? First step is to create the entry list. Entry list will be of single category. If you are going to make it a shift wise, it will have shift wise. If are we going to make things with the project, it will be project or let's say crew, clerk, whatever was there in labor categories. We can have one category entry list only. Let's see. Under the labor category entry list, we open it, we create the Y. I was saying that we can create only one type of entry list because in the drop down here we can select any one. It's a drop down. We cannot select multiple. Let's talk about the creating a group. It shifts. Once you create the shift, you will see lots of options, whatever you have created now. We want someone to have. No, let's make it morning. We will assign. We will assign to someone who is having DJ. Day shifts. You can say it as day shifts. Whoever you will assign this DJ, day shifts will have the access to morning and afternoon. Similar way, we will create few other groups also. And that would be DJ underscore night shift. Day shift, night shift, shift. Instead of day-night shifts, I will say midnight shift. Just in the name, I made it midnight. Now over here we'll have night shift. That would be there an evening shift. Once you assign those things, you can see this to get selected. Save. Now it's time to create a group of projects that we can create like this DJ. And I'll put like this Apple AM, Apple and Microsoft. Project. I'm sorry, I need to select the project first project. Oh, it's very fast. This is Apple and Microsoft. We will create another project. We have another project that we will be making a DJ. Apple project. Project. Select project. Apple project. With the three of the values, we can create 1, 2, 3 combinations. That would be DJ. Google and Microsoft project. I'll add the project. And Microsoft. Now we have Apple Google, Apple Microsoft group and Microsoft Google group. But that's all related to the project. And if you have shift wise, that would be related to the shifts. We need to mix and match. Let's say Apple and Google. One person who will be the manager of morning and afternoon shift. It's not morning and afternoon shift. Morning, afternoon shift for the Apple and Google. In order to give the access of both type of labor categories, what we do? We go to labor categories profile. Under labor category profile, we mix match those things. Now I will make a DJ. Upper goal. And that would be morning, afternoon. First of all, let's filter it out with DJ. As per DJ, Apple, Google, this I'll add. And that is morning and afternoon. Day shift. That would be day shift. We have mentioned it as day shift. Day shift access. We select day shift. And I will add Apple Google day shift access. The manager will have this one that will have day shift with the morning and afternoon access. Save it. And we will create a new one. Now it would be DJ, Apple, Google, and let's go midnight. Let's filter it out. We don't want to scroll much. DJ Google. And where is that DJ midnight? Over. Click on it. Save. Now, this is the way we give the accesses. Now we have the mix match access. One person having from Apple, Google the night shift. Night shift or midnight access. That would be the shift from evening and night, and one manager will have morning and testing. Similarly, if you want one person to be the manager, something access can be manipulated based on whatever options you will select. And then we assign these things to your profile, to the members. Under the people we assign this thing, that is your tasks to. But I think in the last session we didn't create the org set. Let's create org set. Under the org set or organization set, we already know there are two types of org set. And that is manager organization group and transfer organization group. We already learned about it. This is the transfer of employees. This is for the managers to look into that. First of all, we will be DJ Melbourne, DJ Sydney, DJ Mumbai, DJ Australia, DJ India. What we will do? Melbourne. DJ Mun, DJ. These are under that thing. Hold on. You'll get confused now. What we'll do? We will go to DJ like this. This is your ABC company. We'll go to here. Now here we have. Under the Australia, let's talk about what we'll be creating. DJ layer. I'll go inside. And for DJ Australia, this is a manager group. This is for the manager organization group. That means you would be able to see the employees. Under that, what I will do for that? I'll give you access of Australia and India. Both of them. Under the India, we have Delhi, Mumbai. These two countries access. You can see. Australia, India. And it's already been selected as a save and say new. Now we have created. We can have DJ Australia only. And this would be the transfer. For transfer. Again, I'll scroll down and select transfer and I will say for DJ. Where is J? DJ now. Let's maximize. And now, as we have talking about the transfer one, let's move on to this one. If we have given access for Australia, only that you can transfer the employees from Melbourne, Sydney, all the jobs and all those things. But as we have given you the access of India, also as to see, that means you can see the employees from Australia and India and what are the locations of jobs are below them. That is what transfer is. You can transfer the employees under the Australia, but you can see the employees from India also. That is all about the org set. Once this org set is done, now for the manager, organizational group manager, one that is for the managers and it will help you to see what all employees you can look into. We'll go to the home. We cannot directly assign that thing. In order to assign those things, we'll go to the employee group. Under the employee group, either way, if we want to create a new thing, what we'll do? We'll select the DJ one. You will find only one over here because the list organization set. The drop downs are basically the manager organization group. Transfer organizational group will not come up over here. You will see the list of all the manager organizational group over here. I'll select this. Now, if you don't want to mix match the access with the labor category, leave it. Save it like that. And put the name it again. AUS to Australia, India. But if you want to add some extra things, what? Let's say the DJ one, DJ Australia or the DJ. What happened? We saved it by mistake. Let's find it out. We pen it. And we will. Along with that, I want to add DJ day shifts and all those things. It will be a fault. Google this shift. If you want to save it anyone, certain nuance that it can be used to different members if you want it to be used normally. Let's say that one is for the access of Australian also only. And this one is an access to. Copy a new one will have. Age and the school. They shift by it. Now we have to go. And we'll save it. Once now. This is how you create a different employee group. If you want any group just for our set, go for it. If you want an employee group that can have the strict managers, let's see the manager with the labor category also. Add the labor category. This will be the combination of both. Now, once your employee group is done, we will be assigning this employee group to the manager's profile that you need to find out is going to the people editor for the employee. We are done with the business structure. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel.